Hi Virgos, so let's see your Celtic Cross reading for the month, and before we get into the reading, kindly take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Also kindly like, share and subscribe my videos, show some engagement for my channel to grow and for me to sustain this, yes? So yeah, there you go. And if it doesn't resonate, kindly check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. So it's basically for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever resonates, alright? The Ten of Wands crossed by the Devil, okay. We are attached to taking action towards something or somebody or a situation that feels very heavy to us, but we are patternized to carrying the burden of this, and we give ourselves excuses in order to carry this forward in our life, even if it doesn't serve us. It basically doesn't serve us because we have a pattern here with the Devil. I mean, you might have some Capricorn in a chart, not the point. But you're telling me you have a very strong pattern in taking up responsibilities for things that are not even your responsibility or that are not even your prerogative. It might be for work or it might be for relationships too. So we'll have to see. The Three of Cups is surrounding your energy. Okay. Do you overwork yourself so that you don't have time to, connect with people? It's like you are too much into overworking yourself, too much into, being a workaholic. That could also be the case. And you're an earth sign, honey. You're the sixth house. And sixth house basically includes your day-to-day activities, which includes work. So Virgos, you are not far off from being a Capricorn in terms of, being that workaholic friend that everybody has, right? So there is some sort of connectivity that would make you really feel good. That would make you feel like, you can ease up a bit and take a break and take a breathe out and feel good just to be in a moment, free of any sort of responsibilities like I have to maintain a checklist and things like that. In the recent past was the Two of Coins. Okay, you are too much of juggling, too much of balancing your life, work-life balance, and it's like it's too much. Sometimes it gets overwhelming for you. I'm seeing that you have a pattern in this, so you have done it before too, like taking up responsibilities that are not even your business. It's like, yeah, I'll help you out, I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you. And that's a Virgo, sixth house, being of service. You like to be of service to people. The Tower, something came crashing down and something changed, probably. I don't know what it is, but we'll have to see. The Tower here. The Six of Coins in the near future, that's your card. And I feel like balancing up again, balance, keeping things in check, keeping the whole contract system that we have contracted ourselves to. Like, for example, I talk to my parents for 5 minutes at least, to say the least, per day. So that's my contract, right? That's my balancing system that I have said yes to. And it's like you're keeping yourself balanced, trying to keep your 3D reality balanced a lot. And the Ten of Cups is in your strength. You have a very strong support system surrounding you. People love you and you love them. And they contribute, they provide emotional support. People you can lean on, even if it's just two people, or even if it's just a 10 to 50 people, I don't care. You're telling me that you have a very strong sort of emotional base that you can take comfort in, and you take pride in those relationships, those connections. When you look out upon the horizon, you can see them, that they are there, their hearts are there for you. The Seven of Swords in the environment, some sort of secret, some sort of thing that we are avoiding looking at. We're not trying to necessarily look at some sort of truth here. We'll have to see. The Hanged Man for hopes and fears. You fear taking a time out. Again, I told you, you are overworking yourself. You're not even giving yourself a break. It's like work. Keeping the balance going and doing this, that, and the other. Keeping your time filled up so that you don't have to look at something. I'm guessing we'll find here what you are avoiding, but you are afraid of taking some time out because then you'll have to look into stuff that actually you've been avoiding with regards to your situation here, in terms of your family circle, or it could be your work, or it could be something that's related to your own heart space. I don't know. In the outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, energy, a lot of energy going outwards from you or coming towards you. I feel like it's coming towards you though, because it's from outside coming in. So I don't know. And also the Seven of Swords could be somebody else who's having secretive thoughts about you, or who's being very sneaky. I don't know. We'll have to look at that. The Seven of Cups and the Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're we'll have to look at that. It's not giving me much of a input as to what's going on here. Let's see the Ten of Wands. This round of Celtic Cross readings were very interesting because every sign showed me something very different altogether. I mean, yes, there are going to be overlappings of similar storylines, but you know, there were details that were quite different as compared to others. Let's see, what's the Ten of Wands here? Show me the Ten of Wands for Virgo. What's the burden? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. I'm telling you, what is it that you've been carrying and you're holding on to it, even if it makes you unhappy and you don't want to see it. You don't want to acknowledge the fact that whatever you're carrying in the 3D world, and you're telling me that it's your responsibility to hold on to this. You can't let go of it for some reason. There's a lot of fighting going on around you as well, competition. You're trying to survive a sort of competition around you and constantly battle for your position, but it makes you unhappy. It's like giving to this, it's very burdensome, it's very grueling, and it's like, it's all sorts of the worst four. We have the worst four here, which is, you know, a very strong holding on pattern, a very strong holding on pattern. You would guess that, you know, 4 is not a big deal, but that leads to a strong holding on pattern because that's the first time we see a closed circle or a closed square. So it's very hard to get out of this 4 of Pentacles, let alone attached to it is the 4 of Cups, which is also emotionally feeling upset and not being able to get out of it, or not being able to help yourself get out of it. And to top it all off, you're telling me that I'm holding on to this pain, I'm holding on to this thing for a very long time. I'm in the habit of it. I wouldn't know what I would be without this responsibility, without this baggage. So, you know, I might as well carry it because I'm used to it now. It's a habit at this point, and I don't want to put too much thought into it. It's like you're willingly keeping yourself blind to how it affects you and how it makes you unhappy on the personal level, and you don't want to see it because it's become a habit right now. I feel like that's what's happening here. It could be anything, since it's a collective reading, so it might resonate to you on very different scales, which is career or finances or family function, or even a relationship, romantic relationship too. The Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay. It's with regards to your foundation and somebody that's connected to it. It could be a business partner for all that matters, or it could be a family equation that you are telling me that it's supposed to be healthy and loving, that we love each other and that we care for each other and we show up for each other. There's a natural sort of passionate enthusiasm. You keep renewing this thing with this person. It's like it's out of habit at this point, you know. It's like we argue, we get upset, we retreat within ourselves for a long time, and then we come back again. It's a habit at this point. It's like we keep on fighting with each other, and then we come back and, you know what, let's renew this thing again. Let's renew this thing again. Let's try again, shall we? Because we have built a community together. We are in the same community circle. So where will we go, right? Where will we go? What will we do without each other? It's like, let's just agree to stay with each other because we have a lot attached to us together, and we have created a foundation for ourselves with this person. And it's like, I don't know what it would be like to leave this. So this is my baggage to carry, and I would like to keep on renewing this offer with this person of love, and hope to God that one day it will become all that loving. But right now it's not, and it has not been like that for a very long time. You're attached to the vision of it more so than actual thing, you know. It's the vision that you are attached to, and you keep on renewing this thing because, you know, you have years, you have given this person your years. It's kind of like, you know, you might have given a family member your years, like siblings or parents. That's what it looks like. Or it could be a romantic relationship too, who you have committed to for a very long time, and it's like they are a part of your inner circle now. So you don't know how to take them out of it because you can't even think of it. You can't imagine that. You're like, let's just, it needs more enthusiasm, it needs more energy influx, it needs more emotional influx, and then we'll get it back together again. We'll get the band back together again. The Two of Coins is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Oh my god, it's too much of a pain. I don't know what it is. What's going on? Show me the Three of Cups. What is that Three of Cups here? Your energy points towards something else or somewhere else in terms of emotional harmonization and in terms of balancing up with somebody specifically. You stand strongly for that thing, whatever it is. You are looking out upon the horizon and you're actively meeting up with somebody that's in your emotional circle or your emotional rainbow of family, you know, and friends that you call as your emotional support system, right? You're meeting with somebody and you're like, it makes you feel really good, and yet you stand up really strong with this person. So probably they're a helper kind of energy, or they might be romantic. I'm not seeing that as of now because it's not defined as of yet that it's a love opportunity. For some of you, yes, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, it's like, you know, we watch this person, we watch this person's heart space, and whenever this person communicates to us, it gives us a lot of perspective about our own heart. And it's like they force us to look at our own heart that we have been avoiding for a very long time. Like, I don't want to look at that. Show me the Tower here. What the hell is this? I don't get it. It's confusing me now. Something ended in the near future, and it's like we moved on from it, or that moved on from you. It's like, okay, I might have to clarify that too, so we'll look at that. First, show me the Tower here. Maybe that will tell me about what's going on here with respect to this. The King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. I saw that Page of Pentacles for here as well in the underline. There's something that made us really happy, pursuing some sort of goal or pursuing some sort of education, because Page of Pentacles can also mean education, you know, investing in education or investing in some sort of opportunity that was viable to us in the 3D reality, and it personally really spoke to our sense of wish fulfillment and self-care, self-love, and it made us personally very pleased, but that blew up quite fast. I feel like these two are related. What ended here? I need to see that. And it's like we couldn't do much about it, rather than to just accept the fact that that happened, and I'll have to just accept and move on from it. Even if it hurts me, I can't do anything about it. We couldn't do anything about it, even though it really broke our heart. Some sort of ending broke our heart. But we had no option other than to move on. It's like even if I speak about it, even if I talk about my pain, what would I say? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know who to say it to, talk about it to. You've been carrying this burden as well within yourself, and that's the unhappiness probably that you've been carrying, and it's with regards to this connection as well, something that is in your foundation too. The Two of Pentacles for the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords too. Yeah, you are telling me that it's your secret. You're not letting me know. What is it? Was it another person or something, you know? Something that was a real viable opportunity. A chance at love was presented to you, and it personally made you pleased to communicate with this person, and it was done so under hidden constructs, like we met this person in secret, or we communicated with this person in secret, or somebody remained secretive about their feelings for this connection and how it affected them. Probably you, I'm guessing you, because you are showing me a lot of secrets. Again, take it as it resonates, reverse energies as you see fit. But you're telling me that communication with this person, you saw a real viable opportunity with regards to a strong foundation and a strong loving foundation too with this person. But for some reason, something remained elusive, and something remained very undefined between us. We could not define it with this person. Probably that's why. You're telling me that your mind recognizes this. You were like, you know what, I can't talk about whatever. Probably you were juggling too. I mean, because two of coins can represent you juggling. So there was another connection that I'm not saying that you were, romantically getting entangled with this person, but it made you feel good meeting up with this person, connecting with them over the basics of connectivity, emotional connectivity. That is, let me tell you how. The Three of Cups connectivity, that's what you shared with this person. It's like, it's that kind of connectivity, that you can have with your neighbor as well. Like, hey, what's up? We care about each other. If something were to happen, they would show up, you know, they would show up in whatever way they can. Not completely, but, like on the basic human decency level, it's kind of like that. So you kept it a secret, and you have been keeping that ending a secret. You're not talking about it. Show me the Six of Coins here. Yeah, it's repeating at this point. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up even if I try. I hate being right. I hate being good at this, but I'm telling you, this is the thing that you keep on renewing something that is long founded and grounded in your reality, and it keeps you preoccupied so much so that it's burdensome, it's grueling, it's like you keep on putting your spiritual energy towards that person, and you keep coming back to it, like, it's getting difficult. I'm going to get some air outside, and then just when I feel better and when I feel like I'm revived and I'm energetic again, then I'll put on more energy influx into this again. And you keep on renewing this, but you're exhausted in this process. Man, how are you doing this? You're telling me that you're really exhausted at this point. Whatever this is, it could be a family connection too, because the Two of Cups is simple sort of love. That's supposed to be simple. I mean, it's not, but it's supposed to be very simple. You can't F it up even if you try. I mean, you can. You'll have to go out of your way, but you can't F it up. It's very easy, sort of, I care about you, you care about me, at the basics of levels. It either is or it isn't. There's no confusion about the Two of Cups that you have with anybody for that matter. Let's see the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups for the Ten of Cups. We have all the three Ten of Cups. I use 3 decks and we have all the Ten of Cups here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. That's you, honey. You've been doing a lot of healing over time, and you have understood a thing or two. Yeah, that Tower changed you a lot, right? Whatever you were avoiding, it's like you got a very sharp recognition about what makes you happy, and probably we invested quite low on the thing that made us happy, and we kept on showing the best of our energy towards something that makes us really feel heavy and burdened. But something that made me happy, I did not necessarily contribute to it on that level in order to keep it sustained in my life, in order to keep it from falling apart in my life. And it's like that secret blew up, that tower blew up, and you realized what was fair and what was unfair in this situation. And that sort of, made you realize that probably you're not so happy in this situation too, even though you act like you're blinded to this, but still. I don't know why I wanted to look at this, but anyways. The Ten of Cups for the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. You're telling me that you have had a lot of lessons attached to your life, to your back. You have had a lot of experiences, you've lived a life, and that has taught you the value of family, the value of healthy functioning relationships, one that's based in emotionality and love for each other. And you can't necessarily question it much. It's like, I need you, you are there, and you need me, I'm there for you. It's that easy sort of loyal kind of connection that's not in today, gone tomorrow. And it has taught you the value of family, and that this is the only thing that matters to you at the end of the day, about who you are connected to on a larger scale, from a larger perspective. If you're not connected to something bigger than you, something beyond your own personal wish fulfillment, then you have no purpose in this life. And things have taught you that, the value of family, the value of having emotional connections in your life, and you prize that possession more so than anything else. Not even money. You prize that sense of personal connections that you have with other people around you, that you call your own, and proudly so, that you can depend on, that make you feel like you also. You know, you've managed to cultivate a circle around you that makes you feel like you. You can be yourself with them, and they don't make you, you know, they don't downgrade you at all. They make you feel like you. They prize you for who you are. The Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're committed to this thing. Whatever this is, whatever blew up, whatever that Seven of Cups was, options, yeah, there it is here as well. Look at this, the Knight of Coins and the Seven of Cups. You were open to it. You were moving towards this, some sort of option, you know, something that was up in the air, something that was quite, it was a friendship of some sort, it was a collaboration of some sort, and we felt like we could open up to this, but we avoided opening up to this. We avoided meeting up with this person. It's like, for some reason, I feel like you're spiritually, you feel committed to this situation. I don't know why. You feel like you still can't let it go, and that you still can't. It's like your energy, your higher self, keeps pointing you back to this situation, back to this friendship, or back to this collaboration, about collaborating with somebody specific here that's in our community. We could connect to this person if we really wanted to, but we are avoiding that thought. We are avoiding not thinking about this person. And there's a lot of confusion about one's own emotions, but we'd like to explore that again with this person, or probably we would like to explore it with somebody specific. You feel committed to it, spiritually speaking. Your energy is committed to that, which you are avoiding. You have secretive thoughts about them as well. You wonder if you could possibly have a commitment with that person too. If things could work out in such a way that you would be committed to that person. I mean, the vision is there. You can see that that's one of the options, that it could lead to a solid commitment. But you're not sure. You're not sure. You have doubts about that. The Hanged Man, the Moon, the Five of Swords, and the Temperance. You're telling me that something cannot be healed? Wait. Hanged Man, the Moon, Five of Swords, and the Temperance. Okay, got it. So the Hanged Man, what does it represent? It represents time, perspective, you know, having a time out to think about things. To think about what? Well, the moon. The moon is basically our secrets, things that we keep from ourselves, the truths that we keep hidden from ourselves. It's like, you know, I hate my job, but I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept that fact. No. It's too scary. I'll have to do something about it, right? If I see it, I'll have to do something about it. I'm disappointed in my family connections. I'm disappointed in my romantic relationship, but I'm not going to accept that, because then I'll have to do something about it, right? Then I'll have to be an active participant in this, because now I am known. Now I have knowledge of it. So it's like, with knowledge comes responsibility for your own life and for your own choices. And I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to be held responsible for any of it. And you're telling me that something cannot be healed. What is in your moonscape? Well, Five of Swords, some sort of deception around healing something. Healing what? Well, something that broke your heart in the past. It was related to a Six of Cups, somebody of, you know, importance to us, somebody that means very unique to us. They have a unique emotional imprint on us, and we have a very unique emotional imprint on them. It's a soul bond. Somebody that we keep on reminiscing about, missing in our downtime. We think about this person. We think about how somebody's decision might have hurt us, and we keep on stressing. It's like, whenever we think about this person, we go into that loop of overthinking and stressing, and, you know, really like, what's going on? Why am I hurt? And things like that. And you are reminded of that pain, and it feels much fresh whenever you think about this person. It's like, it's because you haven't worked through it. It's because you are telling yourself that this can't be healed. Okay, if this can't be healed with that person specifically, that's fine. Let's take them or they out of the equation. What about you? You can heal yourself, but you'll have to be honest with yourself that you were affected to begin with, right? You barely have time to go into that hanged man mode and look into your own self. You don't want to. You're telling me that you don't want to go into that, take some time out and think about things, because then you'll be reminded of everything that you've been avoiding, shits that you have committed to, and you don't want to. You don't even want to be there. You don't even want it to be there for you. You just want freedom from it. You just want to be free of that responsibilities and take off in a very new direction, but that also feels too hard to you. So you might as well stick it out, right? The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. We are watching this person. I don't know how. It could be online. It could be, I don't know. It could be in your community as well, because I feel like they are in your community, but again, take it as it resonates. That's you, the Emperor. I feel like you're watching somebody that really, in your eyes, they're very beautiful, passionate, ambitious, and they're a go-getter. With the Knight of Wands energy attached to them, it's like you see them as somebody who's very swift, somebody who's very passionate, somebody who's got a temper, and somebody who is like, you know, get out of my way. I have somewhere to be and I have things to do, I have things to achieve, and they have a quite fast-paced energy attached to them as compared to you. They are more so about living in the moment, as well as also not losing the perspective of the long-term game, about what they prize and what they'll get themselves attached to. They have, you see them as a lot of a very fiery sort of person, charmer, beautiful, gorgeous, very charming energy, charismatic, and you're like, look at them go. We watch them, and we don't do anything about it. We just watch them sometimes. It's not like every day you are just looking at their Instagram and sitting on their Instagram, watching their profile and scrolling their reels over and over again for 24/7. No. It's kind of like that. Sometimes we check in on this person energetically, or probably even online. That's how you get to know their energy right now. And their energy right now feels like they are feeling good about themselves, and they're kind of a bit showy-offy, and they're very creative. They are a go-getter. They are just simply out the door whenever they wake up. It's like they're very high on energy. And for some of you, they might be younger to you as well. They might be younger. So because you are showing me the Emperor, and you are seeing this person like they are the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, so they might be somebody who's younger than you. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, yeah. That there was a new opportunity here that we wanted to take, but we were attached to something else altogether, so we couldn't take it. And the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, thinking about the thing that we are connected to, what will serve us well. Let's see anything from the universe, any sort of advice, any sort of validation or confirmation for you. Again, if this is not your reading, don't force it to fit. Why would you cause yourself that much trouble? And reverse energies as it applies. It might be your future too that I'm seeing here today, so take it as it resonates. Again, the timeline is the timeline. The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Things haven't changed for a very long time. It's like you are in that zone of feeling stuck, like you're moving, but things are not changing. It's like it's like, you know, like I'm walking, but I'm not necessarily, there's no displacement. Do you understand? That's physics term, displacement, which is we were walking here, and it's like we're walking like here. There is no displacement, which is, you know, movement, maybe forward or maybe backward. It's like we are just there. We are still there. We are moving. We are constantly doing things, you know, getting involved in our community, achieving things in our 3D reality. But it's like things haven't changed. We have been feeling stuck. There is no desire. Long-term game. We have lost the vision of it. But we are not willing to let go of that movement too. It's like I will keep on moving in this particular direction because I have decided. You might have a lot of fixed in you, you know, fixed placements in you particularly. And also that Aries insistence, you know, that stubborn insistence, the Emperor energy, which is equally as bad. I mean, and Taurus, Leo, we have, yeah, we have Aquarius too, and Scorpio too as well. The Tower is here. So yeah, you might have some fixed in you. That's why you hate change. You don't want to change things, even if it's at the cost of, your own personal growth and your own personal sense of vibrancy and your own sense of freedom that you would really like from something. You want to be free of something here, but you don't want to. It's like, I've committed to this. No. And I say no. The Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, whatever is causing me a lot of anger and frustration, yeah, that balance that's causing me a lot of frustration that I should end, that I should end, because I have no love for the situation. My love has been taken away, and I feel like it's probably a good idea to abandon this ship at this point, but I'm not going to. Instead of doing that, I'm going to even increase my efforts towards that, and just tell myself whatever lies I want to tell myself about, we just need more effort towards this, and then we'll be fine, we'll be good to go. The Justice, the Eight of Wands, the Moon. You want to communicate to somebody here. We want to, that's relating to this. We want to communicate and heal with somebody. And that would require honest communication. That would require justifying yourself, showing yourself justice first. Everything begins with a self. Showing yourself justice first. Talking about how did you feel, what makes you you, and what you want in your life. Showing yourself balance first. Talking about things that are hidden, that you have kept hidden within yourself. Even if it's not with that person, talking to yourself about that. Talking to other people, your friends, family, whatever, whoever you trust. Because you're telling me that you have a very strong circle here. So yeah, there you go. That's all I have for you, Virgos. I hope this helped, and this was an interesting read. It was nice. Even if you don't want a romantic sort of connection with this person, you're telling me that they gave you a very strong realization about who you are and what you are necessarily settling for. It's like your energy is quite huge, but you got lost in your life's responsibilities and got lost into the the here and now, that you forgot the larger perspective of your life and the meaning of it and what gives it meaning and where you actually want to be in the long run. This person reminded you of that because they are somebody who honors that sort of, that far-reaching concepts, because the Knight of Wands, I associate it with Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius is Jupiterian. Jupiterian is basically things at a larger perspective, the long-term game. Where do I want to reach? The purpose of us, right? What is my purpose? They live by that. And they taught you a lot about that as well. So they challenged you a lot. But we couldn't balance up with this person. We couldn't show them consistent effort. We were in and out, probably. And that's why we juggled it all in the past. And that's why it ended. And it hurt us. It hurt us real bad. So yeah, there you go. I hope this helped, and take care.